10 most dangerous hackers of all time. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Why the Fact Not coming to all of you with a brand new video. When we hear the word hacker, we think of those notorious guys who get into computer systems illegally and commit crimes. However, not all hackers are malicious. The good ones who use hacking to improve computer security are white hat hackers. The ones called grey hat hackers sometimes violate ethical standards and have fun. Then there are the bad ones who are called black hat hackers. They exploit any targeted computer security illegally.
Prosecutors in the US have charged 3 people for their roles in hacking Twitter accounts of several celebrities and for
History has shown that black hat hackers can cause a lot of harm. In this article, I will introduce you to the 10 most dangerous hackers of all time, their actions,
of scores of students in the country with compromised last year, according to
and how they earned their reputations. Here is the list of the most dangerous hackers of all time. Starting with this list is Albert Gonzalez, an early leader of computer nerds, was the son of Cuban refugees. At 12, Gonzalez bought his first computer with his own money. In just 2 years, he hacked into NASA. The government arrested Gonzalez at the age of 22, charging him with debit card fraud related to the activity of stealing debit card information. He stole more than 180 million payment card accounts from different companies. Gonzalez and his team have stolen almost $256 million only from TJX. Gonzalez was given 2 consecutive 20-year jail terms and will be released in 2025.
And this week, Albert Gonzalez, who has been called the biggest cyber hacker in U.S. history, was sentenced to 20 years in jail after he stole tens of millions of credit card numbers. He did it by hacking into major retailers' billing systems over their Wi-Fi networks. He stole more than $200 million.
Kevin Mitnick would be at the top of the list as he is the world's most famous computer hacker. He was selected as the most wanted computer criminal in U.S. history by the U.S. Department of Justice. Mitnick started his hacking career at an early age. In 1981, he hacked North American Defense Command, NORAD, and first came to the public's attention. Later the movie War Games was made, which was inspired by these events. In 1989, Mitnick hacked Digital Equipment Corporation's DEC network system. For that, he was arrested and sent to prison. After the release, he hacked Pacific Bell's voicemail system to show he could.
At issue, this script entitled Takedown, the story of the nation's most notorious computer hacker, Kevin Mitnick. It's a script these Kevin Mitnick supporters say is libelous and would hurt Mitnick's chances of getting a fair trial.
Jonathan James, under the pseudonym of C0 Raid, is considered one of the most excellent hackers in history. He used to access private network systems for fun. When James was a 15-year-old, he made history in the world of computer crime. He hacked into NASA, the Department of Defense, and Bell South and stole software. This event caused NASA to shut down the system for 21 days, costing about $41,000. In 2007, various well-known company networks were breached by malicious attacks. James was suspected and looked into despite his denial of any participation. James killed himself in 2008 because he thought he would be found guilty of crimes he hadn't done. James Ancheta had no interest in hacking systems for credit card data or crashing networks to deliver social justice. Instead, Ancheta was curious about the use of bots, software-based robots that can infect and ultimately control computer systems. Using a series of large-scale botnets, he was able to compromise more than 400,000 computers in 2005. According to Ars Technica, he then rented these machines out to advertising companies and was also paid to directly install bots or adware on specific systems. Ancheta was sentenced to 57 months in prison. This was the first time a hacker was sent to jail for the use of botnet technology. Matthew Bevan and Richard Price. Matthew Bevan and Richard Price are a team of British hackers who hacked into multiple military networks in 1996, including Griffiths Air Force Base. the Defense Information System Agency and the Korean Atomic Research Institute, KARI. Bevan, QG, and Price, Datastream Cowboy, have been accused of nearly starting a third world war after they dumped KARI research onto American military systems. Bevan claims he was looking to prove a UFO conspiracy theory, and according to the BBC, his case bears resemblance to that of Gary McKinnon. Malicious intent or not, Bevan and Price demonstrated that even military networks are vulnerable. Adrian Lamo's nomadic lifestyle earned him the nickname Homeless Hacker. Despite this, he was successful in 2002 in breaking into the New York Times internal computers. Through this attack, Lamo gained access to confidential databases, including one that contained the personal data of over 3,000 persons who had written for the newspaper's op-ed section. He received a 2-year probationary term and a fine of around $65,000. Most recently, Lamo made news once more for reporting Chelsea Manning for leaking secret US Army data. Michael Coles, aka Mafia Boy, took over networks of university computers when he was only 15. Using the combined resources, he then took down the leading search engine at the time, Yahoo. Within 1 week, he launched his now famous DDoS assault against Dell, eBay, CNN, and Amazon. Astonished to see billion-dollar companies shut down quickly, corporate America received a surprising notice following this attack. As a white-hat hacker today, Michael promotes cybersecurity pentesting and awareness training to protect businesses from internet dangers. Kevin Poulson. As a teenager, Kevin began breaking into the Pentagon's computer network, ARPANET. By the decade's end, in 1988, another hack that Mr. Poulson carried out got him into trouble with the law. He went underground and kept hacking official secrets to escaping getting caught. In 1990, he made headlines when he famously hacked into a radio station to win a contest for a brand new Porsche, a trip, and $20,000 in cash. Since then, he has been detained and sentenced to a 3-year ban on accessing computers. Poulson currently works as a writer and white-hat hacker, contributing to well-known magazines including Wired and The Daily Beast.
So for those who don't know anything about me, my name's Kevin Poulson. I'm the news editor at Wired.com. It's the website of Wired magazine. I've been there for about 6-7 years. I founded the Threat Level blog, which has been going
about that time, covering computer security and electronic privacy and electronic civil rights.
Gary McKinnon. Between 2001 and 2002, a Scottish hacker named Gary McKinnon was successful in breaking into 97 American military networks. He allegedly posted a statement on the military's website saying, "Your security is crap." He claimed he was looking for data on UFO cover-ups and the repression of free energy. Still, US officials allege he erased some crucial data, left over 300 machines unusable, and caused over $700,000 in damages. Although the US has attempted to extradite him, he still lives in the UK's asylum.
Now, for years, the computer hacker Gary McKinnon has avoided being extradited to America because of a serious risk he'd kill himself. Tonight, Channel 4 News can exclusively reveal dramatic new medical evidence which throws all of that into doubt. Futile. Well, one official here at the Home Office told me the fresh evidence left Theresa May, the Home Secretary, with little option but to extradite McKinnon.
Julian Assange. At 16, Julian Assange started hacking under the pseudonym Mendax. He had access to networks belonging to the Pentagon, Citibank, Lockheed Martin, NASA, and Stanford University over 4 years. Assange founded WikiLeaks in 2006 as a forum for releasing confidential documents and news leaks from hidden sources. To bring charges against Assange under the 1917 Espionage Act, the United States opened an investigation on him in 2010. He is now imprisoned in the UK, despite the British courts rejecting the US's request for extradition. Some of these professional hackers sought to improve the world, while others wanted to refute UFO ideas. Some wished for fame, while others desired money. Each of these individuals contributed significantly to the development of the internet and cybersecurity. And that is it, guys. This is the 10 most dangerous hackers of all time. Hope you all like this video, and please don't forget to smash that like button. And you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you will be updated on my next video upload. Mega love shout out to my premier team, Team Blue Whale and Team Bright Star, and all its very active and supportive members. This is why the fact not saying anything is possible. Just keep it simple. See you all on my next video. Thank you for watching.
Naaresto ng PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group sa Bataan ang isa sa mga most wanted na hacker.
And this week, Albert Gonzalez, who has been called the biggest cyber hacker in U.S. history, was sentenced to 20 years in jail after he stole tens of millions of credit card numbers. He did it by hacking into major retailers' billing systems over their Wi-Fi networks.
Stealing from what may be the biggest and most devastating computer hacking in Hollywood's history.
Hackers attacked in waves, first crippling Sony's internal systems, then leaking 5 Sony movies online.
Today, the U.S. government pointed the finger of blame directly at North Korea for the devastating cyber attack against Sony Pictures.
All right, now the news. The National Entrance Exam in India, called the JEE Mains, that determined the fate of scores of students in the country.
Prosecutors in the US have charged 3 people for their roles in hacking Twitter accounts of several celebrities and for using their account to trick people out of money in the name of a cryptocurrency scheme.
I was sent to prison for 5 years. 8 months was in solitary confinement because a federal prosecutor told the judge that if they allowed me to have access to the phone within prison,
that I could whistle into the phone, communicate with a modem at NORAD, Northern Air Defense, and actually launch an ICBM.